If an optional Windows feature is missing, disabled, or won't install, here's how to inspect it precisely with Settings, DISM, and PowerShell in Windows 10 and 11. You'll see how Windows tracks built-in components, where their installation files come from, and why availability can differ between PCs. Then you'll use administrative tools to list and filter features before checking Windows Update, Edition, and version details. Optional Windows components are commonly delivered as features on demand, so you can add capabilities without installing a separate third-party program. Windows retains information about a feature even when that feature is disabled. Its payload files may remain locally available, or they may have been removed to save space. The Windows servicing stack coordinates the component state, and when required files are missing, Windows must retrieve them through Windows Update, matching installation media, or another configured repair source. You have several interfaces for the same broad servicing task, but each fits a different workflow. Settings is usually quickest for a one-off change, while the classic Windows Features dialog exposes many older system components. DISM gives you precise command line control over the running installation or a mounted offline image. PowerShell's optional feature commandlets come from the DISM module and add convenient filtering, pipelines, and repeatable automation for administration across multiple systems. A feature can appear on one PC and be unavailable on another because Windows Edition and version are part of its requirements. Hyper-V and Windows Sandbox also need a supported edition and hardware virtualization enabled in firmware. Group policy or mobile device management can hide a feature from the interface without necessarily disabling the underlying component. When Windows cannot replace files, services, drivers, or registrations currently in use, it stages the change and finishes servicing during the next startup. Administrative access is required for Windows servicing commands that change protected components. You open Start, type CMD, right-click Command Prompt, and choose Run as Administrator. The shield marks the elevated option. If that choice is unavailable, confirm that you're signed in with an administrator account. User account control prevents programs from receiving administrator rights without your approval. You review the prompt and click Yes, allowing Command Prompt to open with elevated permissions. If Yes is unavailable or credentials are requested, you'll need approval from an administrator account. Listing every feature gives you the exact DISM names and current states before you make changes. In Command Prompt, you run dism/online/getFeatures/format table against the currently running Windows installation. If the output is hard to navigate, look carefully for enabled, disabled, or disabled with payload removed beside the feature name. A targeted query gives you details for one exact component instead of the full feature list. In Command Prompt, you run dism/online/getFeatureInfo/featurename Microsoft Hyper-V all to inspect Hyper-V. If DISM cannot find it, run the feature list again and copy the feature name exactly. PowerShell filtering is faster when you know only part of a feature's name. You open PowerShell and run get Windows optional feature online feature name x hyper to return matching features from the running system. If nothing matches, verify the keyword and remember that edition, version, or policy can affect availability. Windows Update matters because missing feature payloads may need to be downloaded before installation can succeed. You open Settings directly to the Windows Update page and check the device's current update status. If updates or a restart are pending, complete them before retrying a failed feature installation. Your Windows Edition and version determine whether some optional features are supported. You open Settings directly to the About page and review the installed Windows details shown there. If a feature such as Hyper-V is missing, confirm that this edition supports it before troubleshooting the commands further. You now know how to inspect optional features and verify the Windows conditions that affect them. Visit the discussion thread on windowsforum.com for questions, updates, and help with your specific setup.